Oh, he started a band. Yeah, he started a band.
He's a character, man. What a bizarre piano. Oh, it's a digital. Oh, it's a shell. Start this again. Start this again. Start this again.
Do we have to?
Yes, just do it.
Why?
It's just fucking funny. It's a shell. I just thought it was like some weird vintage thing, and it's just like a Yamaha P200 stuffed inside of a shell.
But we all do it.
Fine. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just keep going.
Wow, this sounds great. This is edited, but this is really neat to hear him this dialed in and just a little bit more naked, a little bit more raw. I like the grit. I think it's an interesting characteristic of his, and I also think it's just fun. But this is neat to just hear him in his more advanced in his career, just like trusting himself as a singer and trusting himself as an artist enough to just and sit down at an instrument. This is great. Crazy hair. Woo. So thinking from the beginning of his career, I just realized he's really stopped doing so much of those pitch bends that he did in the early videos because he doesn't need it anymore, right? He has other tools now. But I do feel, I don't know, maybe he always had more of that mask placement, but maybe I couldn't hear it at the beginning because I couldn't hear it over his hair. Maybe. Also, he had a lot going on. He had the pitch bends and he had the grit. So maybe I just didn't notice. So maybe the less grit he has, the more I notice that he's just, we hear a lot more of his face. But he is a recognizable vocal, right? I think people could probably pick his voice out, and his fans probably like him for the reason of his tone and the reason of his placement. You know, every time I talk about nasal singing or masky singing, singers and people always are offended and take this as a negative thing. I tend to prefer less mask, but my preference is irrelevant in that there are some very famous singers, West and East, who have a more of a face or mask placement. And what I should also point out is all singers at some times are going to be more in the mask simply based on the words, the vowels, and the consonants that they are singing. So it's not a sin, it's not bad when I say, hey, this singer is a bit more masky. It's an observation, not an insult, if that makes sense. Take on. That is one of the telltale push-pulls that I talk about, where I want a singer to have a little bit more control. But that's not really his shtick, is it? He's never pretended to be that kind of a singer. His thing is vibe and grit and just to be juicy and rocky, which isn't to say that he couldn't tighten the suspense up a little bit.
首歌，再对我说次你爱我，让我十指紧扣你温柔的手，不要为我而泪流。看着你，我心中慢下来。
Oh, and you know what? I remember from his earlier videos too, he had a very relaxed mask, and now it's a little bit more active, so we don't hear his lips and face as much. I liked it before. I like this too. Okay, that's gorgeous. Sorry, that was abrupt of me. That tone is absolutely beautiful. That is the kind of tone that if you are a fan of dude rockers, that's the money spot. That makes the ladies feel all the things. I'm being facetious, but really, really great tone and great execution, great pitch. Although I think there's editing, but just great. Ooh, hey, he went for a little agility there. Interesting. Very deep but fast vibrato, and we don't hear a ton of volume. It's very consistent forward volume-wise, but bigger, deeper loops.
有你的世界我靠舍不得，再对我说次你爱我，让我亲吻你陪我直到最后，谁要听我最后的请求。
This is great. He's even entertaining to watch. His face, his body, you know, I even like watching him sitting at the piano. Great. 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 Great performance. Wow. This is a real level up where he's no longer relying just on, you know, the grid and the scoops and the, for lack of a better word, gimmicks. I don't mean gimmicks, but this was just more, he's kind of trusting himself more as a singer, not just an artist. That's what I should say. That's good. That's really good. That was fun to watch. Really fun to watch. He's neat. He's really neat. But I don't understand how at this stage of the career, they still appear nervous. Like they're like,
I don't know. It's a competition between singers, so maybe
I guess
there is a little bit nerve.
No, I'd be nervous too.
You
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
You might.
Some harmonica from the big hair.
你找个理由让我平衡，你找个借口让我接受。我知道你现在的想法，而你却看不出我的感受。天后
Ah, his old pitch bend. Good, but tastefully used. This is neat. He has completely shed his skin of affect. And now we hear so much more of his natural voice, although I have no doubt that he will continue to bring in those characteristics. But woo, this is quite the transformation. This is wild to watch an artist go from their like Bambi newborn baby artist legs while they completely find themselves and unwrap themselves and untangle their artistry all the way to arriving confidently honest. This is really neat.
别说是时间把你我作弄，现实的生活难免出现裂缝。别说是无人的一次放纵，而我却陷入了困境。我好累，我好痛。你到底爱不爱我？
This is going to be crazy. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I miss some of the old stuff. I miss some of the bells and whistles. This is lovely. This is beautiful. He sounds great. And maybe it's just this song because it's a ballad and it's gentle. But I kind of miss some of the craziness, some of the wildness, some of the grittiness. But it's good. I mean, it's really good. If this was the first song or the first performance that I was exposed to for this artist, I would have thought this was lovely. But seeing the adventure, I'm like, oh, don't lose it all.
我不知该说些什么，你爱不爱我？
His vibrato is really beautiful though, and really zoned in.
撕掉虚伪，也许我会好过。你爱不爱我？我不知该做些什么，你爱不爱我？唤醒自己，也就不再难过。
Ah, there we still hear the old vibrato, really, really deep and hooky.
"说是时间把你我作弄。现实的生活难免出现裂缝，别说是无人的一次放纵，而我却陷入了困境。我好累，我无靠。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want to point out that that's not a terribly complicated run, but ascending, upward runs are usually more challenging for singers, almost always actually. He's sounding pretty darn accurate. There's a little bit of editing going on, but I am still impressed with how in control he is and how purposeful he is. At the same time as missing the wildness. I'm conflicted.
你到底爱不爱我？我不知该说些什么。你爱不爱我？撕掉虚伪，也许我会好过。你爱不爱我？我不知该做些什么。你爱不爱我？
There's some grit coming on back. Nice. Nice tone. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a really nice amalgamation of his youth and that exploration and the raw, authentic artist underneath it all. He's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's using his inspirations and the techniques and the textures that drew people in the beginning, but he's now so much more in control. So now we get the decorations and the foundation. This is great. This feels great.
你到底爱不爱我？我不知该说些什么。你爱不爱我？撕掉虚伪，也许我会难过。你爱不爱我？我不知该做些什么。你爱不爱我？
That's great. Oh, what a special artist. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I see what people are in love with. He is a special artist. That was great. What an evolution. Oof. Wow. China, you just blow my mind. Absolutely beautiful. Is this a child? Oh. What the hell? Okay, let's just play. This reminds me of Bon Jovi's song, It's My Life. But this is neat. This is neat to hear him live in a concert setting again. It seems to me that when he's in this rock concert vibe, he's a little bit more adventurous. He brings lots more of the grit back. Could be the song too. But it's cool to hear that he's still this still lives in him. It's neat to hear this still live in him.
It's the same song that you heard before.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's my life. Yeah. He's in so much more control, though. He's in so much more control, but he's keeping lots of the fun details, lots of the fun character. Yeah, it's neat. This is actually pretty great. This is great. This is insane. This staging is absolutely insane. I thought it was just like graphics or something, but there's legitimately a bazillion people holding guitars. This is crazy spectacle. He sounds great. He looks great. This is great. This is crazy. whiskey. This is an excellent performance. I am terribly impressed. I am really, really impressed with this performance and with where he has ended up. He's actually so cool.
If you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever, and we'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow of me all of the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg.
Hello Hello 一字一句的唱着 Hello Hello 写下渺小的自我，用尽全力。